Good morning, everyone. Another beautiful day ahead. Let's get into our daily card spread. I'm Boundy, psychic medium. I nearly forgot what role I'm here for. Yes, we don't play lots of roles. We are lots of roles in our days, in our life. So, yes, I'm here to present the daily Lenormand cards. I welcome you here. Thank you for being here, whether it's in the live form, watching me now like Rena is, or whether it is in the replay form. Welcome, welcome. Let's go over to the cards. Connect into your spiritual guides. Wonderful to have that connection, isn't it? So here we go. We've got the, whoops, just had to get my pointer. It is the Gilded Referee Lenormand deck again, and I have the Owl card first that I like to read as the first step. It's our beautiful connection with different forms of spirit, animal world, spirit world, even the physical. Learning is a gift, even when pain is your teacher. So sometimes it can be those mistakes or the strongest painful lessons that we learn the best. So it is a gift to learn from those. Let's see, here we go. We'll place that there. And good morning, Shaz. Lovely to have you here too as well. Here we go. We've got lots of communication happening today because we've started off. Here's the owl card we start with, and we start off with the owls, which is birds, in the home space. Then we've got cross in the workspace. We've got the other birds in the unexpected, the lilies as our role, and we've got the birch broom whip as the outcome, and that continues on the flow with a connection through that central aspect of going from our home space to our workspace, from what's unexpected in ourselves even to what our outcome is. So ours, it is communication. It's with that wisdom of being able to listen, sit, listen, don't speak. Put that thoughtfulness, mindfulness into how the things are happening around you. Why? Thinking, really touching into that inner sense of, wonderment. What is? Let's analyze. Let's just be in the presence of what is happening first before we take flight, before we act, before we actually move on what we're going to communicate to others around and about us. We're going to do that listening first and learning from what we're experiencing in our family, in our home space, and every other influence we're going to move through into even our workspace, keeping things flowing, moving, clearing the energy, and not taking responsibility for the things that are not ours, because the cross for me is about responsibilities. And it's also about taking on what is ours, learning from what we're needing to learn from, teaching others as well what we're needing to actually continue with, showing the who we are, the being who we are in our work arena. And exactly, so your communication is as you get that new modem set up, isn't it, Shaz? And Caitlin, good morning to you as well. Wonderful to have you all here. And for those who are on my Boundy profile, I can't see comments yet, but if you are there, I don't see your comments in the background for my Be Live studio. So I can't show them like I have been able to. So with the cross, only take up what you know is your own responsibilities. Help others if they ask you for help. Observe, listen, be a guiding light for others. But we are here for our own experience first, so that we can further others' interaction with us and what we're here to learn, as far as those lessons that we're here to learn. Good morning, Narelle. Lovely to see you here too. Oh, I like the Mickey Minnie avatar. Lovely. So it is about that, listening to self to see, what is it that we're meant to be here for. We've got other communication happening with the birds in and around. Well, it's like the water cooler. It's like that gathering point in any community. in the old, medieval times, it would have been the well, probably the market, or somewhere like that where there was gathering of peoples and gossip and all that. Make sure it's not gossip that you're spreading, though, that you're just there to listen and learn and communicate. It is about communication and letting others know what you're about, really. In those moments, you'll have that extra help from the birds in the ear, that is giving you guidance for what you're meant to be saying. Because this, I feel, with the owls is more about the listening and learning, and what we've got with the birds in that congregation around the feed box, around the water well, the whatever, that it is about the sharing communication, speaking each of our minds or whatever we're feeling at the time. And what we're having with the lilies in our role, oh, excuse me. And Caitlin, you're saying, thankfully you've got the day off today. So far makes sense. You work with different sorts of people, yeah. And good morning, Kerry Ann. Lovely to have you here this morning as well. So here with the lilies, it is tapping into ourself, but it's the deeper self of what is our ancestry, what is the connections we have with our spirit world, guidance, genetics, all of that we are, because I feel it's more of the ancestry and the ancient lineage that we might have that's bringing forward that we know within ourselves is deep wisdom, beautiful knowledge, that's just that knowing. Whether you call it intuition, gut feeling, or whatever, I do feel that connection with this. And it's reflecting it back to us with that beautiful stained glass window in behind. It really is showing us that affirmation, that confirmation of who we are as ourself. It's not others. We are all of those bits and pieces that we are from genetics, but it's also because we've learnt from our own life experience and bringing it into what's going to be that letting go of things that we don't need to keep in our closet or under the mat, rug, or anything. It is about cleaning up and really letting go of those beliefs that we may have held for so long that we need to let go. Learn from what our experience is in our home space and clean it up. We don't need to hold on to everything, and only take on what is our own responsibility, workplace and family, home, all of that. It's the whole realm of who we are as a complete being. And with the whip, it's not about a punishment or anything. It's just, keep it moving, keep that flow happening, that you're cleaning up and taking the steps each and every day of what is that looking in within self, changing what our perspective is around certain incidences if it needs to be, around certain understandings and beliefs. Let go what we don't need and strengthen that we do, to keep in the form of who we are, unique, individual, beautiful people. Okay, that's what I'm feeling from those cards today. So in whatever way that's going to touch you in your day today, live it to its fullest and have those moments where you really are being like the birds, the owls more especially, sitting in the tree or in the roof cavities or whatever, wherever owls do their thing. And listen, I've got owls all over the place. As you've noticed, see, and there's one up there. And yes, so it's having that overall wisdom around what you feel is in your depths of your heart, that soul center, that whatever your understanding is, live it to its fullest. Be you to your fullest. Be the best you that you can be. That's my encouragement. So thank you for being here. I am keeping them short, sharp for work days now. So look, if you do have any other need for more in-depth readings, the links are there in my rosboundy page and also the My Time TV. So, to book a reading, it's very easy to do. Give me a call if you need to. I don't know if I've got my phone numbers. I don't want to put them out publicly. You'll find it if you need to. Otherwise, just send me a text or a message. You've got must send it to, I like presents. Not my birthday yet, though. But it's wonderful to be gifted things, isn't it? So thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much, Rena, Shaz, all of you, Kerry Ann, Caitlin, everyone. Thank you. Keep being the best you, and I am needing to go. So until tomorrow, namaste.